Richard Carranza, school boss, says, I have skin in race game. Here he talks about his experiences with prejudice that have informed his polarizing battle against classroom segregation, he told the Post. He says here, when I'm not in my urban chancellor's suit and I'm in jeans, maybe tennis shoes and a t-shirt and a baseball hat and walking through department stores, I've had the experience of being followed, Carranza said. The Mexican-American recalled being profiled in every city where he has worked, noting that a recent addition of a goatee probably hasn't helped. Can you imagine? A goatee. But yet plenty of women and men walk around with pins in their noses, piercing in their noses that look like they're a cow walking around. It's happened to him in Las Vegas, in San Francisco, and in Texas, the Lone Star State. I've had the experience of walking down the street, again, not in my urban chancellor suit, and have people cross the street to the other side of the street. So his experiences are real, phenomenally real to him and to other people. He says here, does he dwell on this? No. He says, do I notice it? Yeah. So you can hear here the dehumanizing effect of institutional racism. That's what it is. It's institutional racism. And it says here that the opponents of the Upper West Side Middle School admissions plan are afraid of abrupt change. It's 2018. It's no longer the 1960s, where you had the Civil Rights Act, etc., here in the South and in the North. It's 2018. The parents don't want their kids to go to school with certain other kids, which actually is understandable. But the thing is, are they really wanting to integrate schools properly or not? That's the question. Okay? So he says here, I think it's a fear of the unknown. He thinks it's a new proposal. I think it's really moving the status quo in a different way. And mind you, this is after America has had a black president. So that would mean that Obama, even though he was a black president, was still a token black and white man. An Oreo. And then finally it goes on to say here that it's that we've set up a system now and we're all privileging those that have privilege, and you're not privileging those who already don't have privilege. And that is very true. That is very true. The whites who have this in mind obscure the fact that they objectify and make other matters subjective. It's amazing. I deal with it every single day, and they will do this as much as they possibly can. So do other races. The Indians do it, the Muslims do it, the blacks do it, the Hispanics do it, the Chinese do it, the Japanese do it. Every group of people do it, except some people, each ethnic group does it more viscerally than the other group. And the whites are at the top of the heap of this kind of visceral behavior, even though there's a decline in the white majority.